Yeah, I mean, when I was like a publisher or on the label side, you know, our goals so this kind of speaks to the music makers in this audience, our goals were to get our artists involved in a lot of the TV and film projects as a means to promoting what other activity we were creating around the album or just the attention. So I think if you're a music maker and you're thinking about how do I fit into that process, you know, it is about looking at how you can align your content with the filmmakers that kind of also speak to the same demographic. That would be like your target audience, right? Finding people at this stage, at an introductory stage, at a indie stage is really great as a music maker because it provides you an opportunity to build with someone. As your career is building, that person's career is building. And that really does happen a lot with that marriage between talent and music. As a music supervisor, the process so as a music maker, the process for you is identifying who naturally fits to your music, whether it's actors that you feel like take on the projects that connect, or it's filmmakers that make the project that connect, or it's even, you know, hearing about projects that story-wise fit in with kind of the scope of what your music is about, right? If you make trap music, we're gonna look for films that connect to that audience, right? If you're a composer and you make classical music, you may look for opportunities to score something. You know, you just want to think about it from that perspective. As a music supervisor, your goal in the process for you is to identify the creative direction that the director and or the producers want to go in and help them tell the story where you're using music as almost like another character. But in a way, for the producers of your film, that makes sense on the budget, right? So a lot of times, if you are in a $3 million or less film project, right, you're looking at budgets on the music side that are usually about 5 to 10% of the overall budget of a film, and your music supervisor, a person like me and others on this panel, are getting their fee out of that. You're paying a composer out of that. You're paying for music to license the film, money to license the music for the film. Out of that, you're paying for any original recordings and or studio time. So as a filmmaker, these are the things you want to think about, right? How much of my overall budget am I going to use for the music that I want? The decision may make sense for you to target one person, similar to what Ruben mentioned, or a production library where you're going to one place to have all your music fulfilled. You have $10,000 for music, you're giving that one person or that production library $10,000